the pressure and almost threw another pick. 4th down, 13. DC's got to go for it. The game is on the line. Spartans would fall to 6-8 and play Louisville next week. Everett throws. Picked off again. 3rd interception for Everett, and Queen City is taking care of business here at home. Very excellent showing by the Queen City Corsairs. Toss play to Brad Brown. Brown takes the handoff and gets the first. Hand off to Brown. Brown to the 42-yard line. .6:23 to go. Queen City running away with this game, 37-14. Hand off to Brown, and Brown is going to have a 2nd and 10. Red Feather throws, and that one is picked off. That is a much-needed turnover for the DC Spartans. As it's still a 3-score game, and Red Feather makes his first mistake of the entire game. Everett looks deep. He's got a wide open receiver in Duke way to the 25-20, 15-10, 5 touchdown. Spartans don't want to go away yet. Everett throws his 3rd touchdown pass of the day, despite also throwing 3 interceptions. And an extra point can make this a 2-score game, although they might elect to go for 2. You never know. 5:39 to go, and they are going to go for 2. The bad thing about this decision is if they don't get it, it's a 3-score game and you didn't do anything to the score. Toss play to Tequan Collins, and he's going to get that 2-point conversion. (37-22). Chavez from out of his end zone. McGrew takes it out of bounds for a first. Joseph Redfeather, 18 of 31, 340 yards, 3 touchdowns, but just threw his first pick of the day. Redfeather play action, hit as he threw. Redfeather looks deep to Bryson McGrew, and McGrew cannot come down with it. But again, had the defender beat. Redfeather draw play to Brown. 5:05 to go in the game. Queen City protecting a 2-touchdown advantage. Legacy in motion. Red Feather back to throw. Red Feather looks wide open. McGrew again. Into Spartan territory, and this Spartan defense, besides the one interception, just cannot stop this team. Red Feather out of the gun. Reed in motion. Red Feather hand off to Brown. And no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. DC's got to come away with a big stop here if they want to get back in the game. I formation. Red Feather back to throw. Draw play to Brown. And a 3rd down and 9. So here you go. If you're the DC Spartans, here's your chance. Red Feather's got all day to throw, and a wide open Connor Hirschbeck breaks a tackle to the 15-yard line. 1st down again. Under 4 to play, and Queen City is perfect in the red zone. Brown takes the handoff. Brown to the 10. Brown all the way down to the 5-yard line, gain of 8. Legacy in motion. Red Feather to throw. Queen City taking a lot of time off the clock. Red Feather end zone. Out of the back, incomplete. Good idea. McGrew was open. 3rd down 2. Kirby is in at running back. Red Feather's going to throw. Red Feather's got some time. Red Feather end zone. Legacy. Touchdown! Legacy has 2 touchdowns. McGrew has 2 touchdowns. And Queen City has scored 43. Queen City hadn't scored this much since way back when week 11 when they scored 50 against the Delaware Destruction. And even before that, in week 9 when these two teams met, 33-18, they won by 15 points. Penalty flag, it's all starting to come loose now. So a 33-18 win for Queen City in the first meeting. This one is 44-22. Of course, a completely different game without A.J. Blaylock at the helm for D.C. You can see that has affected them much more. And it has losing Henderson. Everett looking deep in Duke way, and he dropped it. These receivers are not helping either. Everett standing at his goal line, throws, and a little too late, almost intercepted. Everett looks deep again, and this one again is underthrown to Tyrone Harrington, 4th and 10. Legacy from the 48. 2:49 to go. There's only time left to run this out. an impressive showing from the Queen City Corsairs. What they have left on their schedule, they play Edmonton at home next week in a big game for both teams once again. And then the final week of the season, they will head to Boston. And Boston may or may not be resting players. Down to 2:05 to go, 2nd and 5. Hand off to Brown. 3rd and 6, down to 2 minutes to go. Third down, 6 yards to go. Down to 1:30 to go. DC's going to fall to 6 and 8 and have to take on the Louisville Wolfpack next week. The Spartans cannot like where their season is headed right now. .105 to play. Coming up next, the game of the week, Walsh Bowl 3. Las Vegas hosts Cincinnati, and the winner takes first place in the Western Conference. Coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. Central right here on the WAFL network on Justin TV. Down to 45 seconds to go. The WAFL playoffs will start Saturday, June 4th with wild card action. Make sure to mark it on your calendars. WAFL playoffs, Saturday, June 4th, right here on Justin TV. Back to throw. Everett is sacked, and that is a fitting way to end this game. Everett hit as he threw. That one is picked to the 10-5 touchdown, Queen City. They put 50 on the board. Curry with the interception, the 4th interception from Everett. And the Corsairs are really making a statement now. (51-22). Boston and Louisville, you'd have to ask them. But Queen City looks like a team that could do some possible damage here in the playoffs. We will have to see what Delaware does tomorrow against Chicago. .22 seconds to go. Everett to throw. DC's still trying. Wide open is McKinley to the 50. McKinley to the 47. 14 seconds to go. DC trying to cover the spread. If there are any kind of crazy tiebreakers, these points do matter. Everett pitched to Collins. Collins makes a man miss. 2 men miss to the 35 first down. 7 seconds to go. Down to 5, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2. I can't believe the Spartans don't burn their last